Right now, the state of the Roblox community is pretty bad. And by far the worst community almost. Fuck FNF community. Fuck Undertale community. Both of them fuse can't even deal with this shit. Not even 4chan. Why? Because there is something different about them. Let's start with the easiest one. A kid with cancer. If you don't know, kids with cancer has a thing called make a wish, which they wish for something and people make it. And one of them was a dumbness. And guess what? People tried to dox him because they didn't have that dumbness. People said hope he dies. People doesn't care if he lives. And let's be real, by far one of the most annoying things I ever heard in my life. And that one most annoying thing I ever see in my life, that almost everyone has, the most annoying behavior. They only care about you if you died. They never care people that lives. Now I care about people, yeah, but like almost everyone in this world doesn't give a fuck. All they care is just others dying. And then we got the other situation. Motherfucking YouTubers. Almost every Roblox YouTuber somehow gets fucked up instantly. Oh, drama happened? Classic. Pedophile grooming? Daring today aren't we? Anyways, almost all this thing is just about them talking with minors, doing NSFW stuff, sadly. So let's move on to our second subject and most scariest subject by far. Side eyes. That one motherfucker that's super scary that nobody dares to fight him anymore or either talk shit at him. So how his story started? His story was simple, first becoming a fake thumbnail and spam channel, which was he getting views fast. But then, after stealing all the video and getting his first copyright strike, shit happened. So for people who don't know, if you get copyright strike by someone, you get their personal ID. And Sideice was abusing this mechanic to almost take everyone's IP address that he got copyright strike from. And now he's using it as a weapon. He sends these things on dark web. They can SWAT people. He can send shit at their house. That's even worse. And we got one more thing. This is by far the most scariest thing I ever heard. Sideice tried to kill Steak. Yeah, Steak, the guy who stole the Wicked Singles account. Well, how did it? Well, one time he stole one of his Steak's video and then got a copyright strike, and also one of his comments got deleted from his comment section. Then he started sending pizza at his home, which he didn't pay, so Steak has to pay about it. But now, not only that, he tried to SWAT him for once, telling Steak is a terrorist. 5 different police calls to his house. And for people who don't know, Steak has a disease which makes him pretty vulnerable to sickness. And motherfucker tried to send him a positive COVID-19 test. Yeah, this is the most dangerous YouTuber in the world. I hope you guys don't encounter him. Good luck on that. Donkeys. Roblox is no longer safe anymore. There is too many shit going on. It's no longer a child's or a teenager site. It's a site with plus 80 years old. I don't recommend going there anymore. It's super scary. And yes, I will be showing these as a short time after all this happens. So don't worry. And stay safe, everyone.
Connection terminated. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Elizabeth, if you still even remember that name, but I'm afraid you've been misinformed. You are not here to receive a gift, nor have you been called here by the individual you assume, although you have indeed been called. You have all been called here into a labyrinth of sounds and smells, misdirection and misfortune. A labyrinth with no exit, a maze with no prize. You don't even realize that you are trapped. Your lust for blood has driven you in endless circles, chasing the cries of children in some unseen chamber, always seeming so near, yet somehow out of reach. But you will never find them. None of you will. This is where your story ends. And to you, my brave volunteer, who somehow found this job listing not intended for you. Although there was a way out planned for you, I have a feeling that's not what you want. I have a feeling that you are right where you want to be. I am remaining as well. I am nearby. This place will not be remembered, and the memory of everything that started this can finally begin to fade away, as the agony of every tragedy should. And to you monsters trapped in the corridors, be still and give up your spirits. They don't belong to you. For most of you, I believe there is peace and perhaps more waiting for you after the smoke clears. Although for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole. So don't keep the devil waiting, friend. My daughter, if you can hear me, I knew you would return as well. It's in your nature to protect the innocent. I'm sorry that on that day, the day you were shut out and left to die, no one was there to lift you up into their arms, the way you lifted others into yours. And then, what became of you? I should have known you wouldn't be content